Good morning. We're going to do our tarot study today. We are diving deep into the Fool. So we did, here's the original Rider-Waite one. Here is the Tarot of the Divine one. We did that one yesterday. I love those fishies. Here is the Tarot of Mystical Moments, I think is what it's called. And here, this is the Star Tarot one. This is the new one for today. Here you go. Get a good look at that little Viking looking guy there. That looks like he's riding an invisible horse. Trying to see what he's doing with his hand or something. I don't know. Okay. Very interesting right there. That's very interesting. Okay. So those are the Fool cards. Now we are going to read from, this is the Guided Tarot. This is one of my favorite books. If you're starting out learning the tarot, this is a really good one to get. It's very affordable. I love the layout. I'll show you the layout here in a second. It's kind of like laid out like a oracle card guidebook. But see all this stuff? I mean, they have all this little breakdown, and they just have all of that. So very cool. All right, so let's dive in. The Fool, upright key meanings, new beginning, freedom. The reversed key meanings, I don't normally do reverse, but these are just the little tiny little words. So naivete and fear of change, numerology 0, an open container. That's interesting, right? Because if you put 0 on its side there, it's like a hole, yep. Encompassing everything and nothing. Astrology, Uranus. Sudden change and freedom. So the Fool embarks on a new journey, leaving the past behind and carrying with him only the lessons learned and a curiosity to begin again. Each card carries the energy of the ones that come before it, beginning with the Fool, who carries the energy of the 0, a symbol that contains everything and nothing at the same time. The Fool progresses through the lessons and events shown by each card of the major arcana, growing, experiencing, and maturing as his consciousness evolves. In the imagery on the Fool's card, you see a young person in a floral print tunic. The Fool looks to the bright yellow sky and the sun to his back, and blissfully unaware that he is about to walk off a cliff. Carrying only a bindle and a white rose, he is innocent and free of life's burdens. He's ready to take on whatever may come his way, with arms outstretched, suggesting openness to new possibilities. Without fear of failure, a small dog prances alongside the Fool, attempting to alert him of the dangerous cliff he is headed toward. This is the path of unfolding consciousness, a symbol of the Fool's willingness to meet life's challenges in order to make progress. Now, I don't think I'm going to read all of these, but we'll just read the one that says the general reading one. So they always have a general reading, a love and romance, a career, money, personal, spiritual, and a reversed. And then they have a reflection question, and I'll read that. But the general reading, this is where your adventure begins. The Fool knows he is on the right path, even if he does not know where it will lead. Be willing to take a risk with the knowledge that every big leap forward may have its pitfalls, and that setbacks are lessons that will guide you on your journey. Your intuition is always by your side, much like the little dog who walks with the Fool. Tune into its guidance and heed its messages as your own path is expanded consciousness unfolds. So I will read the personal and spiritual thing too segment. Take a leap of faith and trust that you have the support of the universe. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Instead, acknowledge that the lessons you encounter will lead to expanded consciousness and unforeseen opportunities. They are part of your personal and spiritual evolution. And then reflection question, where in your life are you engaging with the energy of the Fool? So what I would do, so whenever I first started in what you can do, this is a tip that helped me. See, I did these little sticky things to help me find the card easier. So it does the different sections. It's broken apart into the different sections. Are kind of like worn down now, but you got the pentacles and the cups and the swords and everything. So and then I would read the main stuff in the general reading, and then if I just felt, it's a way to start feeling into like your intuition, like what they're trying to teach you and what the Fool's trying to teach you. So, and then you kind of, if you feel drawn to read one of these other ones, you can. Now, if you're one that wants to read every single word of it, you can do that too. But if you're drawn to read just the reversed one or just the love and romance one, then you can do that. But this is a really good. I do really like this book. Ooh, let me do hold on, where's the full pick card so I could do our little. All right. There's that. And there's that. Okay. So just I don't know if it helps you like when you're finding the video to be able to see those, but I don't know if I'll use that one or not. But anyway, the full card and the guided tarot. Those are and that book is by Stephanie Caponi. And so tomorrow we'll read another book, and I'll pull out another Fool card from a different deck to show you. Again, we look at all the different Fools from the different decks to see the different interpretations. And again, this is today's. So see how different, I mean, that's hugely different, right? I think, from this guy. Although he does look goofy, so there's the full part of that, I guess, because he's riding the invisible pony. But also, so what else is going on with him that we may need to look at? It's interesting how, okay, so he has on like long sleeves underneath his little whitey tighties there. So, and like these, like he's got like tights on, and then like those are dotted on one side there and the other side there, and let's see. He's got the spiral on his chest. There's the raven, butterfly. There's the alligator. He looks like he might be trying to. He looks like he might be trying to javel. What is that thing where you use the pole to javel across the pond? I don't know if that's the right word, but so, and then there's the alligator in the pond going, yeah, boy, come on. So yeah. That's what, so the point is that we're supposed to be, what we do is we look at all the different versions of the Fool card and like piece together our own interpretation, because each one of these has a story to tell. And, we have the OG, which I love the OG. And then we have all these other like artist interpretations, but it helps us to come up with our own story. And that's the main goal behind it all, is to write our own story and get in touch with our own intuition and not always lean on others' voices. We take the words of our Ascended Masters and our mentors and books and all readings and all the different things and lessons, and we keep the lessons that we're supposed to keep. We discard what we're not, and then we kind of put together our own little story to then pass on to the next. So there you go. All right, thank you. See you tomorrow.